have received your concern. Your cry is on us to do tutorials for you so that you keep learning from home. Please stay home, and my prayer is that you should have access to internet so that you're able to use our resources very well in this pandemic of COVID-19, and it is real. Let us follow the guidelines given to us. That's why we have taken time now. Instead of meeting in physical classrooms, I have thought it wisely to make use of the internet with its resources. Wow, that's the beauty of technology. Okay, now let us jump to the bus. I've designed something small here. We shall base our discussion on it. Yes, you can see it on your screen. And it says the table below gives information on students in a secondary school about their registration numbers, names, class, age, and the name of house where they reside. So it is the meaning or interpretation of this table. You have to create a blank database called what? School. Called the school. Let me highlight it from the beginning. Yes. School database 2020. Then, if that one is done, second question says you have to create a table. Okay? You have to create a table called it person details with the fields. So it means the table must have what? The table called person details must have what? Fields. Okay? Yes, and it must have the following fields, by the way: registration number, names, class, age, and house, having what? Appropriate data types. Appropriate what? Data types. Yes, it is the meaning of this table here. What they are saying, registration number is from here up to house. Those are the fields, by the way. Okay? And then this table, at the end of the day, we shall see that it has records under these fields. The record starts from 01 up to 10. Yes. For more notes on Microsoft Access, perhaps database, please don't hesitate, don't feel shy. It's time to share. Please and please, in the introduction I told you can contact me on the contacts I have given. You can email me, Facebook me, use those platforms to contact me if you want notes. I have prepared good notes, by the way, very good notes. When you shall come to data types, I have good notes on them, and perhaps everything, please. So it is more practical than theory. Yes, let us go to the next. For copy of this paper, contact me, I'll share with you, or else you can also see from the screen. Are we together? Yes. Now let us go straight forward to do some business. Yes, we shall start with creating a blank database in Microsoft Access. But the question comes, do you know the icon for Microsoft Access? If you don't know, you must know where I'm going to launch. Okay? For you to launch Microsoft Access, on your computer, come to the Start button here, or else punch it on the keyboard of your computer. Then from here you can type. Okay, by the way, I'm using Windows 10 operating system. I'm fan of it. Even in 7 you can go there and then type. Okay? Yes, I'm typing. You can even type access, by the way. Just type access. Okay, access, the correct spelling. Yes, here it comes. Microsoft Access 2010. That's the version I've installed this computer. Yes, you can also see from here the icon for Microsoft Access. Okay? Yes, that's one way. Just click here. It launches. Yes, here you have come to design what? A blank database. Come here around this area. Leave along these templates here. Leave them, but come to a blank one, whereby you'll be putting the name of your blank database file name here. By default I'll say database 1, but for this question paper we're discussing on, it is saying the name has to be what? School database 2020. Okay, you punch it here, then you create. Okay, you create. Yes, that's one way. Another way is let me close. Another option is just where you want the blank database has to be saved. Go there, right click. Like for this case, I want to save it on my desktop. Right click, come to new, then you'll see it here. Okay, let me do it again. Right click, come to new, there it is. Microsoft Access database, by the way. Click there. The file is already here created with a default name called what? New Microsoft Access database. Just a matter of cleaning whatever is there by giving it a name. Okay, for this case the name has to be what? School database 2020. Then you click outside. Okay, there you'll have already created what? A blank database. Okay, I want to delete this one and then we do it again. Yeah, I'm right clicking, then I've deleted it. Okay, still I want to take us to the first launch. I know somebody is going to get confused. Let me do it again. Here, look for what? Microsoft Access. Just type Access like that. It comes. Click on this. Yes. Now here, if I transfer this work on my desktop, what do? First, I have to put the file name of the blank database. Remember on the question paper saying what? This has to be school database 2020. Okay. Now if I'm to save this work, okay, if I am to save this work, it will go under what? My documents here, and the file location here, and drive C and my documents, right? So if you are sure that you'll get it in my documents, fine. And if you are not sure, you want to take it to your desktop, please click on it, this browser here. Okay, you'll browse for a location to put your what? Database. Click on this icon. Okay, I've clicked here to redirect me to where do you want your school database 2020 to be. This time I want it to be what? On my desktop. You can check on the location here. Okay, I'm checking on desktop. If it's not there, please come and check it from here. If you don't see it here, come there, remove that documents, then you type desk, don't finish. I normally tell my student don't finish. You will see desktop here, and then you select, so the work will join itself the rest of the work on desktop of your computer, right? With the file name called what? School database 2020. Okay, then you say okay. You see the location I changed here from documents to what? Desktop. Then here you can be happy to create your what? Blank database. Let him now click on create. Then let me close and see the work. It is here. Okay, it is here created, right? Yes. Let me delete this one. I know you know how now to launch in 2 ways. Yes, if there's another way, please, you can also try it for yourself. Yes, let me delete it. I've deleted. And now let us do serious business now here. For serious work, I normally tell my students on their desktop, like for this case, I want our work to be on my desktop. Okay, just around here, around this area here. What do? Create for yourself a folder, then do the work in your folder so that I don't misplace what? Your documents. Okay, yes, I want to create a folder. Right click, come to new, follow this link, on this pop-up menus, you go to folder. Okay, then give it a name. For this case, I want to give it my own name, Sadiq Sebi, right? Yes, Sadiq Sebi. Then you click outside at least like twice. You have created for yourself what? An empty or a blank what? Folder. Now inside this folder created, you open it by double clicking or right click. Let me right click. You right click on this folder, not here. Don't right click here. Okay, come to the folder, right click, you go to open, or else double click. Okay, press the left click twice like that. Yes, let me open it big, let me maximize it rather. Yes, around here in this area of the blank folder called Sadiq Sebi, right click, then go to new, then you go to Microsoft Access. Okay, yes, and give it a name, by the way. Okay, by mistake, if you click outside, go now and rename. You know that option, go and rename. And for you to rename, come on the file, right click, come to what? Rename. Am I clear? Let me do it again. Come to the file which is called new Microsoft Access database. By default, right click on it so that you get that option of what? Renaming. If that option is still hard for you, come again on this file, click twice and take an interval of at least 2 seconds. You will be able to rename this. Let me do it. This time left clicking twice, but at what? An interval of at least 2 seconds. Yes, 1, 2. Okay, you get yourself in that box, by the way. Okay, then you just rename that name straightforward. Okay, or else you still backspace like that. Okay, and give it a name. Okay, now and to do that option of renaming, let me right click, you come to rename, then from there just give it a name straightforward. It's called what? School database, school database, school database space 2020. Click outside again. Yes, there successfully have created for yourself a blank database inside a folder called what? Sadiq Sebi. Let me close that folder with that blank database created. You see it is here. If you open this folder, the blank database is there. If you open it, indeed it is blank. Let me maximize it. Yes, successfully you have created this condition here, creating a blank database, giving it a name called what? School database. Okay, yes, here it is. You can enable this or you close it from here. Can enable it. Yes, you see you have a blank what? Database. Okay, created. Now what next? What comes immediately here is a table. Okay, yes, that's why the question is saying create what? A table called the person details with what? Fields. These are the fields. They're talking about these ones. These are the fields here. Okay, now let us create that what? That table. Now for you to create this table, please and please don't create it the way you do it in Microsoft Word. In Microsoft Word, remember you go to insert, then you find yourself in tables. Okay, yes, but here in Microsoft Access, please, you are going to design. There's nothing that you are going to insert table, right? Okay, please. Now let me minimize this. Okay, for you to come up with what? That table, what do? You come to create. Okay, on the menu you go to a menu what called what? Create. You click on create. Now I'll summarize for you Microsoft Access further. The core basic of Microsoft Access lies on what? Perhaps you can even ignore templates, by the way, but what's important is this region of tables, this area here. I'll summarize for you to make Microsoft Access easy for you to dissolve. Okay, we have tables, then we have queries, that is 2, forms, and then what? Reports. Those are the major ones. With macros and code, we shall look at these ones later. Okay, but what is important here is tables, queries, forms, reports. Okay, when we shall come to queries, we shall use query design. When we shall come to forms, we shall use form design, leaving others. Okay, when shall we come into reports, we shall either use the design or else the wizard. There's no penalty on that, right? Yes. Now let us start with the tables. What did I say? Use table what? Design. I repeat, use table what? Design. Remember, we are going for a serious business, and serious thing starts what? Jokingly, as I quote one of my head teachers, Dada Daudi. Yes, for Mr. Dada Daudi, that's what he normally tells us. Serious thing starts what? Jokingly, right? Now, we're starting this jokingly. Take it serious. Okay? Yes. Now, for you to design what? That table. What did I say? The table design. Click there. What do you see? Don't be excited that, okay, now you have seen these cells here. You are now done. Then you can type your fields. Don't be excited of that step. Don't think that it is now equivalent to this table here. Now what has just come here is where you're going to put your fields with the data types. If it is a description, fine. If there's no description, you leave it that way. Okay, but what's important is the field name and its what? Data type. Let me look at the question again. Create a table called this person details with the fields, these ones. Okay, and then it is saying having appropriate what? Data types. Yes, let me create it. Then for you to create it, the first field is the registration number, the last one is the house. Okay, right. Now you put here what? Registration number. Okay, number. Let me put full stop and see what's going to happen. Let me put the next one. You put the second one, which is the names, down. Microsoft Access is warning us that the field name you enter does not follow Microsoft Access what? Naming rules. If you pasted the name from another application, try pressing escape on what? On your keyboard and typing the name again. You're supposed to type those names, don't copy and sometimes paste. Okay, you may find some characters which are not suitable or needed in Microsoft Access. Okay, let me say okay. So it is rejecting because of that full stop I've made. Okay, just backspace it, come out. Then the next one, the next field is yes, you see it has accepted. The next one is names. Let me try to be faster. Names. You list all the fields. You'll come to the data types later, right? Class, age, house. Yes, those are the fields. Now if you look at the zone number here, what is the data type? I said for more notes on this data types, what they mean, or text, something like that. You see there are very many data types. For all these, please contact me. I have available notes for you to dish out. For example here, yes, I have some notes on data types in Microsoft Access. You'll find it so nice for you to use. Okay, yes. You can also read for yourself there, by the way, because you don't have much time. You can see for yourself. They are scrolling. I think most of them are being addressed here. As you following this video, you can also press on pause as you take notes sometimes. Yes, there we go. This is not my concern. If you contact me, I'll be able to give you. Right, now let us design it. Now for the data type, for a registration number, if you see it from here, reason number. Let me go back to the application. Reason number, you can decide to put it an auto number. Okay, let's make this an auto number. That's the data type appropriate one for it. For names, it is text. This one is okay. For class, I'm seeing letters mixed up with figures. That one we treat it as what? Text. Okay, yes. Then for age, I'm seeing those are pure numbers. For age, you come and change from text to what? From text to number. By the way, there are very many data types you're supposed to know as a student outside there. There are very many of them. In theory, they must ask you to give some types of data types that you know, so you're able to copy it from here and then write to the examiners. Okay. Now for house, it is also a text. Okay. Then from there, you go on to save. Please, in Microsoft Access or database, you don't save. I normally tell my learners, you don't save, you don't see your product or your answer. Okay, the table that you are designing, if you don't save it, you don't see it here. They will be displayed here. All your structures will be displayed what? Here. Okay, now for you to save, you can either click up there on that save icon, or else you control what? Control S. You can see it even there. It's telling you control what? Save. In bracket, control plus S. It's a shortcut for saving. Or else come to file, then you go to what? Save. Okay, yes, go to save and go to save. Okay, now let us save. Which way round will also help you, right? Now let me save. Though I'm a fan of that, but now let me take you to file. Then I say save. It will ask for what? The table name. Give your table a name. The table name is given on the paper. Let me see. Let me close this one. Create a table called what? Person details. The name is what? Person details. That's why I type it, by the way. Person details. Say OK. It is asking, there is no primary key defined. Okay, do you want to create a primary key now? For this case, there is no primary key needed, and for more things to do with primary key, you will have to follow my next videos. We shall take you through what's called primary key into details and applying it as well. And since this one is basic for basic learners, please take it that way. Okay, since there's no primary key needed, just say what? No, you don't want it at the moment. What have you seen from here? Your structure called the person details is created. The structure called tables, and the name is person details created. Okay, double click on it to open it. You see, from register number, names, class, age, and house. If you follow it carefully from here. Okay, yes. Now what is the next question saying? Enter the data above in the table what? Created. I want to enter now my records here. You enter a record, just like typing in a table in Microsoft Word or else Microsoft Excel. Okay, put those records here. Okay, now these are the records, by the way. You can put a pause, copy it, or else you request for this paper, I'm able to give you. Now let me type. I'll be typing. Keep following. Since this field I put it to auto number, let us just come to name and then we type our names. Okay, yes. Yes, successfully we have answered this question. Enter the data above in the table what? Created. Now the next one is creating a query. Okay, let us look at how we can create a query that should show Mutesa and Simba house members. Okay, normally for query, it looks like a table. Okay, it looks like a table, but now the difference is that query has a purpose. Okay, table, the purpose of table is to have the general layout of all the fields for the structure needed. Okay, everything has to be done in table. But for query, it looks like a table, but it is quite different in the way that it is for a specific reason. Its reason is to how can I say this? To sort out or to pick specific interest needed from the table. Okay, it picks it out. Okay, there's a criteria that we're going to put to pick out or to sort out what is needed. That's why when you look at the question on query, there must be a string what attached. Okay, there's a string what attached to it. Like for this case, we have create a query to show. You see this? To show. Let us mark this English here. To show Mutesa and the Simba house members. Not every member is needed for this query, and you give it a name. If you look at this query, you design that query, but it should only show students whose age is what? Above 12. If you are below 12, you will not be picked. If you are 12, not be picked also. Okay, let's create a query to show what? Mutesa. How do you create a query for this case? Now, for you to create a query here, what do? Come to create. Okay, remember I told you we have summarized our tables, queries, forms, and reports. This is the region for queries. Don't use query wizard. Let us use what? Query design. Come to query design, click there. On this menu box, this is the table. Okay, you are creating that query based on the table design called person details, which is here. Okay, then you add it. If you add it, it is there. Then you can decide to close from there. What do? On Data Static app, I normally tell my learners, you Control A, select all the fields there at all if all of them are needed. For this case, all of them are needed, right? You Control A, then see the first field is the result number. Come and drop it here on that field. It will scatter across. Okay, it will scatter across. But the question is, what is needed from this query? It has to be a query that should show Mutesa and the Simba house members only. So it is going to be under house. Okay, you get a criteria under house around here. Okay, yes, you type there Mutesa, and be smart, let me type in calculator Mutesa. Or you follow that link here, you follow that coordinate. By now I tell my learners follow that coordinate of criteria. If the problem is on names, follow the criteria to names. Coordinate it well. But this time the coordinate is on criteria with the against house. That is the region. Or Simba. Or Simba. What do you do from there? Just run your query from there. Okay? Click on run the query. You'll be able to see that this query we have generated, it has only it has only students in Mutesa and Simba houses respectively. Okay, then they say save it. Where do you save? Click up there, come to file, and then say what? Save. What do you want your query name to be? Okay, on the paper it is say what? House. It has to be called what? House. You type it here. House. Then you say okay. There you go. Very nice. Okay. This is our table. This is our query. Okay. Yes. The question again is saying you have to create another query for student whose age is above what? 12. Yes, I now know that you also know how to create what? A query, right? Yes, what do? Come to create other queries, go to query design, add what? Add that table where you're going to create your fields from, add it, then you close. It is there. Click on that asterisk, press Ctrl plus A to select all. Select that first field, drop it here. Don't drop it on the table, drop it under, those are fields, drop it under fields. Yes, by this time, the question is dictating on what? Create that query, it must be whose age is above 12. What do? I said you connect criteria under what? Age is here. Okay, above. What is the symbol of above? Okay, symbol for above is the same as symbol for what? Greater than. Okay, greater than for this case. Okay, greater than. What do? On the keyboard, put the greater than symbol like that. Okay, greater than what? 12. Yes, I put greater than. That's the expression, by the way. That's the criteria you're going to put. After putting that, you run a query. So if you check here carefully, the age here is above 12. Am I clear? Yes, you save your query, give it a name. But for this case, they are saying you save this below age 12. Below age 12, then you save it. Say okay. Here it comes below age 12. Our table is here, below age 12 is here, then house. Okay, and you can also rename this. If you see that the name below age 12 is confusing you, you want to rename it to above age 12, you can right click on that, you rename it. Okay, but you cannot rename when this structure is open. You close it from here, right? You close it from here, you right click, you go to what? Rename, then you give it a name. This time let me not confuse you, let me put it above, right? There must be error in that question in the file name, yes, or the structure name. Click outside, there you go. Okay, so this query here is only holding a student whose age is what? Above 12, as you can see from here. And for the examiners to mark you, they'll go back to your work, they'll open your work, they go to home, or the view, they click up on view, then they see from here which criteria have you put. Once they see this, please, you'll qualify for that mark. So they fail to see it here, and then they'll think that you use another way around, then they'll fail you. Now for the case of house, for them to know that you have made it correctly, they go to home, view up there, then they see that I put Mutesa or Simba. Okay, Mutesa or Simba. Okay, now let us see the next question. The next question is saying what? You have to create another query also. This time it has to show names that begin with the letter, certain letter. Okay, for this case letter B. Then you save it as what? Name query. Okay, now let us do that. What do? Go to create, go to query. Since we're under queries, you go to query design. I know it's getting interesting out there. This is the table we're using our fields from. Then add it. After adding, what do I say? Close it. Okay, after closing, now this time let me not select everything. I know you have that clue. In the first two queries here, you are in a position of selecting all. Then you drop the first field to the first field here, then it scatters. This time let us go one by one. This time let me give you another clue, which is a bit a long cut. Like this is the first field, double click on it. What happens down? It adds one by one, manually, one by one. Yes, class, age, then house. Okay, yes, but for me this one wastes a lot of time. That's why I normally told you in the first one, click on the asterisk, select everything, drop it there. But if you're comfortable with this one also, try it outside there. Okay, yes, practice makes what? Perfect. Yes, now let us go. The question is saying what? You have created that query, but the string attached here is should show names that begin with letter what? B. For this case, you look at this table. This name here, Musa, starts with letter M. This one is Kiza, starts with letter K. Onyango starts with letter O. But now, if you look at it, so it has to tell you that that query is going to bear people like Bulega M and Bukenya what? G. Okay? Now, what is the criteria? You follow this criteria under what? Names. The problem is the names. So you follow that criteria under what? Names. Okay? Names begins with letter B. How do you put that? You have to put that letter. Okay? But for that case, it's letter what? B. I put a letter B. Okay? Then you put what? Asterisk. A wild card called what? Asterisk. This asterisk represents that whatever other names you are going to type here does not care. But what is important is that first letter being letter B. Asterisk means the way you continue it, no matter what other spelling that comes after letter B. If they are saying ending with letter B, perhaps maybe put asterisk first. Asterisk here means type the name, but it must end with maybe that letter. For example, maybe letter H or letter T or letter B. Okay? So if they say that letter has to be in the middle, put the asterisk. It means you have to start your name, for example, with those letters, but in the middle, if it is letter B, any letter or any name with letter B or Y or T, among others, put it, then lock it with asterisk. This interpretation tells you that whatever names that begins from here, no matter the letter, but in the middle there must be certain letter they are talking about, and then the way it ends, no problem. Okay? I hope you got the difference of the three. But for this case, they only wanted name that starts with letter B. So for this case, you put the letter itself, then you put asterisk. Am I clear? Then let us say run the query. Okay? Click on run query. Have you seen here? I have a query that has been generated with the names that starts with letter B only. Save it. Come to file, then save it. Give that query a name. Okay? Give it a name, and let me check on the paper. The paper is saying what? Create a query to show names that begin with letter B. Save it what? Save it as a name query. I'm typing name query. Then I say okay. Yes, you can see the structure there, name query. So open it. Use this one. This was the house one query. The good thing in Microsoft Access, it assembles that things, all tables here, all queries here. On the paper there are 3 queries, they're all here, right? Yes. So I've already told you how the examiners will also check on you. If that's how did you come up with this name query? They come there, they open out, then they come to view. Then they see then when they see this like thing, yeah, with quotation, with that first letter, asterisk, then quoted, double quoted, then they say that you have done some work, right? Yes, now let us leave that region. Let us go to the next question. Design a form. Another interest here is the form. Okay? For it to come up with a form, let us do it. And at the end of the day, you save it as what? Data form. For it to come up with that form, what do? You come to create. There's nothing like insert. Okay? There's nothing like insert table or things here. What do? You create. We have left tables, we have left queries, we have other forms. Okay? Now for forms, don't use others. You only die on what? Form design. Okay? Let me go to form design. I clicked on form design. You see this area here. Don't think that I'm going to type, but now what do? For you to go there, then you have to add existing what? Fields. Where are you going to get the fields? From what? The table you created, right? Yes. You go to the table you have created. Okay? Yes, standard design. If you go to add existing field, let me do it again, by the way. Let me do it again. You go to create, under forms, you go to form design, you go to add existing fields. You'll have to see all the tables, but for our case, we want to have one table called personal details. Let me double click here on this link. You see personal details. If you open it, it will also expose all the fields available for that table to be used in the form. Now, matter of double clicking here, double click on those fields one by one. Yes, there the fields have come. I just want to make it simple. So in our next video, we shall also look at how can we make nice form for use. Okay? Yes. You can reduce this empty place up around here. Yes, if you save this form, you have a simple form, by the way. Let me save it. Where do you save? Come to File, you save. The form has to be called what? The name of the form is data form. Data form. Save it. Here it comes. I have our table, queries, and forms. Okay? I hope you are following me very well. If you double click on this form structure created, you see a form is there. Okay? You shall see others when you shall print this work, by the way. Okay? You can see this set one form for one person called what? Musa. Musa is one of 10. You can see the next one, click here. Kiza. The next one is the number 3 Onyango. The fourth one is the Missy, Onen, among others. Okay? Let us leave that one there. The next question is on what we are finishing. Create a report that shows the following fields. Here now they are dictating name, class, and house only. You have to save your report as what? School report. Let us do this one very fast. I said you come to create. There's nothing like insert. Okay? On the menu, create. Leave this region, come to reports. I said you can decide to use the report wizard. This time let me use the report wizard. Okay? There's no penalty on that. Okay? Come to report wizard. Then here you are supposed to select which field do you want on your report. You can choose from more than one table or query, but for this case, want the field should come from our table. Should come from what? Our table. Check it from here. On the drop down menu, on a table called personal details. These are the fields of that personal details table. Now the paper is saying create a report that shows the following fields. The paper is saying create a report that shows the following fields: name, class, and house. Okay? Yes. Now they're saying name. The first one should be name. You leave that one. If you click on this double sign of greater than, it will take all of them that side to build on the report, but they are not all needed. This is not needed. For you to take them back, click the opposite. Now this one takes them one by one. This one takes them back. But only want the names, take it one. Then they say the one class. This is the class highlighted, selected that side. Then the one house, click on house. Then you go to next. Okay, go to next. Then you finish. Okay, have you seen? Your report has been designed based on fields, names, class, and house. I think it's very easy. You can try it out there. Then the next, you see our finished already. The name is here. Personal details and reports were finished, by the way. No, they want the report should bear a name. Let me first delete it. If I delete it, this structure, close it from here. Let me delete it, or you rename it from here. Which option is better? Let me delete it and do it again. Let us do it again. Yes. You go to create, you go to reports, report wizard, all the names needed, class needed, and then what? And then house. These ones are left out. Okay, go to next, 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 next. Then what title do you want for your report? You can punch it from here. Okay, it will be school report. Then you finish. There you are, school report with those specific fields, names, class, and what? House. Yes, we have virtual finished the questions. Up next is print all your work. Print all your work. You also learn how to print this work, by the way. Now for you to print, let me first close everything. Let me close everything. Yes, we are back on our desktop. Our working folder is here, called Sadiq Sebi. If you open inside, you see a blank database, but this time not a blank because it contains what now? Structures like table. Where there? Yes, we have tables. Your queries are here. There are 3 queries. They are all here. Forms, they are here. And then your school report and reports. Okay, for you to print them from here, one after the other. Now for tables, open a table. This is the table. What do? Come to file, come to print. Then you come to print so that you see what you are printing. Are they in order? Okay, you can click on it to zoom it in or zoom it out. Okay, then you see person details, the names from register number up to house. I think nothing has been cut off. Then from here you select a printer. By the way, select a printer. For this case, the printer connected on this computer is called HP LaserJet P2035. You just say okay. If the printer is connected and it's on power, you just see your document printing itself outside. Okay, you see it as a hard copy. If that table is already printed, come to what? Query here. Pick this query one by one, like this one above age 12. Now click on it. There you go. Come to file, come to print. You preview it first. Then you see if something is cutting somewhere, you come and alter from there. But I know for more of those things of printing complex structures, and look in our next videos. Okay. Now for this one, I think this one is also okay. You just come and select a printer. You print your work. If that is done, come to house. Do the same for name, query. Then come to forms. If you open forms, you see it here. Come to file, print preview. You see all our forms are there. For this, from here up to here, it is for one person. The second person is here. The third person is here. The fourth person is there. The fifth one is there. Then this is the continuation of the fifth one. The sixth person up to the 10th person. Up to the 10th person. Okay. Now for the school report, click on your school report. Come to file, print, preview, and see. Yes. Then you go to your printer. Then you print your work. Okay. Virtually I've come to the end of this paper. We have finished it. It's all up to you to try practicing on your own. Keep checking on my latest videos on Microsoft Access. I'll be advancing. Please don't forget to subscribe, and then you click on the notification button on your YouTube. Yes, so that you see my latest videos. I know you're at home. Please stay safe, save lives. We still need one another. Let us fight this invisible virus. It's a very dangerous enemy that we cannot see. So only that if you can distance ourselves, we'll be able to fight it down. See you in the next video. I remain Sadiq Sebi. Bye bye.